So, Zoro vs Big Mom. Many people have gotten on my dick for my opinion on the outcome, so let me just keep this short and simple. Oden is in Kaido's top 5. He fought a non-prime, non-hybrid Kaido. Zoro blitzed and cut a prime hybrid version of Kaido while fatigued and not even knowing what power he was using. Later in his bout with King, Zoro masters both Enma and Advanced Conqueror's Haki, putting him at an even higher level than he was against Kaido, because now he's using the same infusion technique that Luffy did, which by the way made him an entire Gear 4 stronger. Zoro also got multiple Zenkai boosts during the raid, which should put him above his Ashura technique. So now we know that Zoro is above Oden, who is above Big Mom due to the top 5 list I mentioned earlier. A common argument I see against Kaido's list is like, well, why isn't Mihawk there, or some shit like that. And what a lot of people don't understand is that Kaido's top 5 is only the people that he fought, so Mihawk, Garp, and Son Goku might not be there. Kaido also fought Big Mom before the raid, and while this was base to base, I have no doubt in my mind that Zoro could definitely defeat the strongest version of her, since he did cut the strongest version of Kaido. Even then, some will still say, well, this list is only the people that Kaido respects. Yeah, no. When he speaks on Luffy, Kaido is clearly referencing power, as he even states, there are only a scant few people capable of fighting me. Yet another argument thrown out is that Zoro couldn't even knock Kaido down. I feel that many people put too much weight behind this personal goal of his, and they take it out of context, because they state this argument as if these two were equals. They're not. Also, some will state that Luffy, pre-infusion, was able to knock down Kaido with his red rock, which is a pretty stupid argument because the entire time Kaido is in base, he's not trying. He allows the worst generation multiple times to hit him with their strongest attacks. It's not until the hybrid form where he goes all out, and even then, characters were doing virtually no damage to him until they started pulling out infusion. Again, I'm not trying to make this into a Zoro versus Kaido debate, I'm just trying to rebuttal some of the arguments that I've been hearing. The third and final argument against Zoro that I hear is that he doesn't have the stamina, endurance, or stats to fight Kaido for 3 days. Many like to hype up Big Mom for this feat, even though the fight wasn't even serious. Both combatants state later in the raid that this is the furthest that they've been pushed in years, essentially just disregarding this fight entirely. And if you're one of those people who thinks that Zoro can't even take a hit from these two, boy, you have some catching up to do. As a closing argument here, Big Mom was in fear when Zoro was charging up his Dragon Blaze move with basic armament haki, so much so that she told an entirely different nigga to dodge. She told Kaido, a person who she really doesn't fuck with, to move out of the way because the attack was that bad. Now imagine a Zoro who is far stronger and faster than he was on Rooftop, who has control over Advanced Conqueror's Haki, and who can perform attacks far stronger than Dragon Blaze on a whim. Alright, that pretty much does it for this video. I know I was pretty one-sided in the Zoro camp, but most of the community already knows what Big Mom can do, so it was really just an uphill battle for Zoro to begin with. And I had to keep this video short as frick because I have stuff to do this week. Bye bye.